Sensing the groundswell against corruption and criminal politicians, political parties this time had promised to introduce candidates with a clean record. But is that really the case? Rashmi Rajput finds out.
The public mood is one of anti-corruption. But that's clearly not the sentiment the parties are addressing in the high-stakes Mumbai civic polls. Here the Shiv Sena heir himself sharing the stage with Deepak Nikhalje, brother of fugitive Don Chhota Rajan. Both campaigning for Chhota Rajan's sister Ranjana. Not to be left out, the Congress, which has fielded Praveen Chheda, currently facing a court inquiry in a corruption case.
हम कोई आंदोलन करते हैं तो उसको केस होता है, तो इसका मतलब ये नहीं होता है कि इसके ऊपर एक केस है करेंगे। ये पूरा फीसी एलिगेशंस होते हैं।
मतलब आपके ऊपर जो चार्जेस है वो फेक है, फीसी है। अब लोग चाहते हैं परिवर्तन और अगला जो मेयर होगा वो कांग्रेस का होगा।
According to the police, only 13% of the candidates in the high-stakes Mumbai civic polls have criminal records, 7% less than the last time.
NGOs strongly disagree. They say this decline may just be an eyewash, as many candidates have forged vital details in their affidavits. Take the case of Hira Pavle. This eminent candidate's affidavits say she is a fish seller, but her assets are over 8 crore. And this does not even include the 2 expensive trucks and the Toyota SUV she owns.
Then there is Shiv Sena candidate Pramod Sawant. He claims to own assets worth 8 lakhs only, but his loans and liabilities are 8 times higher.
When Mumbai has a budget of 40,000 crores and we as a Mumbaiker don't see where that 40,000 crores is being spent, and then you have a candidate who's been a corporator for 5 years and his assets have gone up, then you start wondering, did the budget go into your pocket? Please don't vote for anybody who has a criminal record, and think twice before you vote for anybody whose assets have increased the way they have.
In Mumbai with Rashmi Rajput, Deepti Agarwal for NDTV.
Good roads, garbage disposal, clean drinking water. Political parties are going all out to promise the works to voters ahead of the civic elections. But one thing missing is shelters for the homeless. It's a lack that even the Supreme Court recently pulled up the Maharashtra government for. But despite that, Mumbai, which has the largest population of homeless in the country, has not a single shelter. And even in these elections, corporators, political parties have made no mention at all in their manifestos. Well, joining me is Nandita Das, well-known actress and activist. Nandita, you're a recent Mumbaikar, and I'm sure that's one of the things that strikes you most, isn't it, as you drive along in the city?
Absolutely. I mean, having lived in Delhi all my life, and always the contradictions in Bombay just seem so much more stark. I'm sure they exist everywhere in the country, everywhere in the world, but here somehow the skyscrapers, the vulgarity with which sometimes the wealth is sort of displayed almost even in the kind of houses and buildings and real estate properties that are coming up. And then you see hordes and hordes of people, you know, on either sides of the road, little children sort of playing and dragging water cans and all of that. And somehow you just you're made to feel that you just have to get immune to it. Everybody is so busy at some level that there is really no one to speak for the homeless, because their voices are not going to get heard. So I think in a city especially where the haves and the have-not, their differences is so acute, it's more a reason that all of us need to speak out about shelters for the homeless.
But are you disappointed because these people who live on the streets are contributing members? They work in our homes, they drive our cars, and yet this is a basic lack which seems to find no mention anywhere.
I think without them, the city would come to a standstill. I mean, our homes would come to a standstill, and everybody is so dependent on domestic help, whether they are drivers or cleaners or, washerwoman and dhobi and everything. But somehow we've just learned over the years to switch off from looking at them. I mean, my little son, he's a year and a half old. When he looks out of the window and he sees these little children banging, I see the expression already of sort of not understanding what's this about, and he calls every little baby baby. So he wonders why this baby is not so clean, why this baby is running around like this, why this baby is crying. And I often wonder, how am I going to even answer these questions? People are finding solutions, and the solutions have to emerge. We have to think out of the box. We will have to, as civil society, as the government, as politicians, policymakers, everybody, you guys are doing a great job by doing a campaign for this. So everybody will have to join hands and actually speak for them.
What would you like parties to do?
I mean, I think for one, Maharashtra is comparatively a much richer state than many others. It should in fact be a role model, considering thousands of people flock to this city. It should really create not just some new shelters, but really explore the possibility of using the existing premises, whether of schools, auditorium, offices, municipal corporation houses or whatever. So I think they could really take the lead, and it shouldn't be politicized. I hope it doesn't become like a party battle, but everybody, and maybe even if it becomes a party battle, I hope something good comes out of it. I hope everybody sort of is fighting for creating more shelters, and hopefully then at least the poor will be there to gain.
So make Mumbai a more caring city. That's what actress Nandita Das seems to say. And one big step would be to set up shelters for the homeless. It's a huge lack in this city that the government has been pulled up for, especially in the dock, is the BMC. So are the political parties, are the corporators going to do something about it? Back to you, Delhi.
NDTV's cricket app, Android and iPhone. Fastest scorecard, special analysis, and much more. Download free. ndtv.com/apps.